Good morning from Tuscany, Italy. This is Heather Nichols here with the first installment, the first day of the Daily Yum. And I wanted to talk today about having an energetic reality. Access consciousness has been a huge invitation for me over the past 8 years to really acknowledge what my reality is, and not from definition, but from an awareness of that, we are so aware of energy and we have an energetic reality, but this reality has been dynamically created to eliminate our awareness of that, to eliminate that as anything that's even valuable, to eliminate that as something that would be valuable to function from or to cultivate or to be present with in any way. And unfortunately, it's one of those things where we move through the world, when we don't have this conversation in our worlds, we move through the world aware of so much, aware of so many energies, but nobody's talking about it, I remember a time when I was a kid where I just looked up at the sky and it was like, there is so much more here than, meets the eye and the one everybody's talking about. And I think I kind of filed that away because nobody addressed that in my world. Nobody acknowledged what I was aware of or me even as having awareness that was valuable. And what happens is, our awareness is our greatest resource, and our energetic capacities are our greatest resource for the creation of a life living in a world that we would love to have. And we basically erode that with our judgments over time. Again and again and again and again, we erode our energetic reality, what is true for us, in favor of the lies, the limitations, and the definitions of this reality. And what happens is what we can create diminishes, our joy diminishes, our abundance diminishes, how we can show up in the world, the joy of living diminishes over time and erodes because there's this whole energetic world going on that we're not actually acknowledging. Nobody's acknowledging. And to begin to actually see that our primary reality for so many of us is energetic, to begin to function from that and to begin to play with that and cultivate that as how we create our lives, how we show up in the world, it's a courageous choice. And so I wanted to talk today about that and just invite you to be looking at what is your energetic reality? What are you actually aware of on a daily basis? What do you know? What is true for you energetically that may not have words? It's not going to have definition. You may not be able to put your finger on it, which is a good thing, because the energetic realities are so much more whispery and subtle than that. And what would it be like to begin to function from that? One of the things that I've done every day over the past year is energy pulls. Access energy pulls are absolutely amazing and one of my favorite tools for substantiating and creating more with that energetic reality and making it something that is a daily reality for us, like a moment-to-moment reality where that is actually how we create, is we create and we actualize things energetically. And energy pulls are an amazing way to tap into that, to spend time every day being present with your energetic reality and to go, what's true for me here? What do I know here? What are the energies that I can explore around this area or this conversation or this reality that I would like to create? And then literally engaging the universe and pulling all of that in, bringing it to fruition through the energetics of creation rather than the force, the work, the effort, the suffering and the struggle. And doing these energy pulls has been such a gift because it's allowed me to really acknowledge that my energetic reality is it is so much greater than I have previously, thought and was willing to function from. And it's allowed me to create more and more with so much ease. And I would say the one thing that I didn't really expect from doing energy pulls every day is I have been so much happier. I get happy every time I do these energy pulls, and it kind of lasts. Like it goes into your world energetically. It changes things. It changes the molecules, and you can play with pulling energy around a different topic. I mean, it's just, well, this email today is going to be full of some. I have a lot of amazing energy pulls on SoundCloud, so I'm going to share some clips with you guys. And the daily yum of the day is a lovely and delicious discount on any of my past energy pull products in my shop. We've done things like creating the future, sex and relationship pulls, 30 days of receiving, playing with money, interesting point of view with money, 30 days of elegance with business and creation. We did a series of energy pulls around joy and actually happiness being a choice. There just have been so many. I've done some on bodies, sex and creation. So there's been some really amazing conversations with these energy pulls, and they each have their own flavor. So check it out, play with your energetic reality, and just begin to ask the question, if I was functioning from my energetic reality and the energetic reality that I'm aware of, that is available to me, what would I choose today? What do I know that I'm not acknowledging, and what would I choose today if I were choosing based on that energetic reality rather than the definitions and the lies and the limitations of this reality? It's an ongoing exploration. It's not a destination, and one of the greatest gifts that has been in my life. So thank you for you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.